Hey guys, it's been a very long time since I've made any kind of video on here. We've moved and we've been doing a lot of house projects and painting and stuff like that, which I've been showing some things on my Instagram. And I thought I would share another project. In our house we have our den area, which we've recently painted, and we've changed the floor, so it's really bright, airy feeling in here, except for this lovely fireplace. It's a gas fireplace. We don't really intend on using it, but we didn't have it removed when they did the floor. So I'm going to be painting it just to make it blend better in the space and match more. So as you can see, I've already taped everything off. There were some gaps in between the floor and like the molding and stuff, so I've caulked everything as well. For this trim part, I'm going to be using Rust-o-leum chalk paint in linen white. It's just gonna be like a matte finish. You can do a top coat on it, but I'm not, just because it's not really gonna get too much like hands-on traffic. If I was painting like a dresser or something like that, I would, but for this, we're not gonna be doing that. And for this like tile around the fireplace itself, I'm gonna be using another chalk paint, but in like a charcoal gray, and that'll come in tomorrow, so I'll do that next. All right guys, let's get started. If you're a subscriber, you know this is not my usual video. I usually do scrapbooking, crafting videos, stuff like that, which is clearly not what this is right now. But we moved back in March, right before all the COVID stuff happened. The weekend we moved our stuff in was actually just the weekend before our state shut everything down. So for the past 5 months, our lives have just been consumed by house projects and painting and all that stuff. So I thought I'd make a little video. I had attempted to make a few videos before. We completely repainted our kitchen, painted tile cabinets and all that, but I never put those videos together. So I thought this was a little more feasible. So if you just happen to stumble across this video on YouTube, welcome. If you're a subscriber, I'm glad you're still here. So I went with the chalk paint because I did not feel like sanding or sanding anything and doing all that intensive prep work because your girl is just a little lazy. So this was an easier option. I just kind of wiped everything down, got rid of any dust and anything like that, just so I'd have a nice clean surface to start on. And yeah, I just kind of went for it. I like the chalk paint because it's really thick. I do have to do a few coats just because, as you can see, it's just not covering everything completely, which is fine. I'm using foam rollers, foam paint brushes. I found that with thicker paint, if you use regular brushes, everything is a little streaky. I painted our kitchen tile backsplash a few months ago using like thick enamel paint, and I made the mistake of starting off with a regular brush, and it's still kind of streaky now, but I kind of look past it. The first coat of the white is done. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but it's getting there. I think after the second coat, it should look good. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I was able to get a few more coats in, and it looks not terrible. There are definitely some spots here and there that I need to just touch up, and probably I kind of want to do one more coat over everything. It's looking pretty good. So it's the second day that I'm working on this fireplace, and I just did a quick, well not quick, but I just did a final like third coat on the white. There's some spots here and there that are like kind of hard to get to, like the little crevices in between, but I'm just gonna leave it and be happy with it. Next, I'm going to tape off the tile area so that I can paint that. I got the paint for that yesterday, so yeah. So this is the paint for the tile. It's Rust-o-leum chalked paint and charcoal. Yeah. So before I go in with the charcoal paint, I'm just gonna tape everything off. I think the white part was still a little bit wet, so I had to wait a little bit longer. But now I'm just gonna cut in using one of the foam brushes. I think it was like 68 cents from Ace Hardware. I got like a bunch of them because they're not the most durable, but there were no other options. So I really love the way this charcoal kind of goes with the white and the gray wall. I don't know, it's just very minimal looking. The brown was too warm for me. I'd rather warm up the space with like decorations and stuff, which I'll do toward the end. It's kind of like a scrapbooking video. I'm like doing the embellishments at the end. But yeah, this was really satisfying to do. Then after I cut in with the foam paintbrush, I'm just gonna go in with a foam roller and, you know, just roll all over everything, which is a lot easier than when I was doing the mantle, because it's just a flat surface. There is some texture to the tile, so I had to go over it a couple times. With the chalk paint, or any paint really, just wait until everything dries, because I found I was getting impatient and just painting right away, and it was just kind of lifting whatever I had just painted. So, you know, be patient, give it some time. I'm just getting the sides of the tile over there. I should have taped everything off, but again, I just got too lazy and I was just being extra careful, and I was just wiping everything off with paper towel, because it was just too much effort for me to have to tape everything off again, and I just kind of wanted it to be done. Also, I've been watching Umbrella Academy. That's what's going on in the background. Rewatching it. So no spoilers. I think this is season 1, so you should be good. And this is probably the best part. I'm taking all the tape off. It's so satisfying peeling tape off after painting. Such clean lines, and it's the best. Now I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit before I decorate the space. The stuff I have is just kind of stuff I've had around the house. I haven't really gotten a chance to go out and get more stuff to decorate, so this is kind of temporary. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna hit you with a quick before shot right about now. All right, so this is what it looked like before, very brown, not as bright, and then here's your after shot. I think it looks so much better now. I love it, I'm obsessed with it. We just threw some pictures on there, that sign from our wedding. But yeah, so give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I know it's not my usual video, but thank you for watching. If you're new here, subscribe for more videos. I might post more, maybe some scrapbooking, maybe house stuff, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I miss you guys, I miss making videos, and I will talk to you guys next time.